Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. We're at the Colonia High School new blue turf field for a home football match between the Colonia Patriots and the New Brunswick Zebras. My name is John McCormick. I'm your mayor and part-time sports announcer. Joining me is Councilman Kyle Anderson, and there's the kick, and it's a little wobbler. New Brunswick fumbles it. That's a heck of a way to start a game, Kyle.
Yeah, tough to tell to see who recovered it. And Colonia actually pulled it up. That blue turf is coming in handy.
Let's see if we can see a replay and see who recovered it.
Sure.
It was at the other end of the field from us. Don't have replay. Okay, well, we didn't see who recovered it. But Colonia starts the game with the ball on the 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
That was a good move by Coach Rorty because you have two players back there. Maurice French, who is probably one of the most dangerous players in the county, already signed and delivered to go to University of Pittsburgh.
Right.
And he's a skilled position player, and I saw him play against Woodbridge, and he literally, carried that team all night.
For the Patriots, number 2, Chase Barnes is the quarterback. Split goes back, passing on the first play, going all the way, and he has him.
Hey, he throws to the back shoulder.
He just turned.
It was completed. Was that Santos?
That was number 10.
Okay. Tyler Layton.
I think it was number 10.
No, number 6.
Number 6? What? I think it was number 10. That's a gain of 25 on the first play of the game.
Yeah.
Boy, I just got here. I got to get my bearings, man. I got here late. Barney's in the shotgun. Number 4 goes in motion. Bryce Barney's, that's his brother. And a penalty going to go against the Patriots. Looked like motion.
Red ball foul, full start on the offense. Repeat, first down.
Also in the game for Colonia, number 6 on the left there is Brandon Benedicts. Number 25 is Bashir Lauderdale. On the line, big man number 56. I got to get these things split up here. Tyler Zawacki. Number 7 is Tyler Santos. And now 1st and 10 from about the 15. Here goes Barney's to run it.
Barney's
one
keeps
guy
it.
to beat, and he doesn't beat him.
Looks like that was number 43, Contreras.
That will be a small gain of a yard or so. And so he must have been inside the 10, so it's 2nd and goal from the 13. He must have been inside the 10 on that first pass of the game.
Yeah, you're right. I think they got down to the 8.
Inside handoff,
Okay.
25, cuts. Oh, and he's touchdown!
That was 25, Bashir Lauderdale.
On the 3rd play of the game for the Patriots.
That was a out of the spread formation, and they ran like a basic cross-bucker counter. Faked it to the left side, gives it on an inside handoff to the right side.
Well,
picks up the touchdown.
Yeah,
makes
that's
a nice cut.
nice misdirection there because Barney's came across hard. Looked like he was going to get the handoff, and the kick is blocked.
Yeah, you saw the kicker actually get a misstep. He took a step
awkward.
back.
Yeah, it looked awkward.
Yeah.
Let's see the touchdown again. Here comes Barney's for the fake, and inside handoff. He looked like he had it, then he didn't have it, then he had it, then he didn't have it. There it looks like he's going in. Then he cuts back. Looks like he's going in again. And he goes in. Bashir Lauderdale.
That was from, what, 13
out? 13, yeah. I figured about the 13.
All right. Way to start for Colonia.
Yeah.
Well, right after the fumble recovery, they went right with the pass, threw it to the back shoulder. Most of the time, that's what they're going to do. When you get a turnover, you want to go to the air right away.
You don't mind if I bring out my chicken McNuggets, do you?
All right.
I was in a rush.
I figured it would be our Chick-fil-A, with the new Chick-fil-A.
There's always a
in
line
town.
there, man. I have no time for that line.
All right.
Okay, number 24 on the kick is Brandon Ribeiro. Also out there, number 57 is Alex Reyes. Let's see who else. Number 3 is Tristan Weathers.
Another botched recovery there for New Brunswick.
Number 11, Luke Piro. Number 20, Isaiah Pahopin. Number 1, Cyril Yalartai. Yeah, New Brunswick's not looking good on the kick returns. Now, what's the story now with the records? I didn't get a chance to check. Is New
Brunswick's undefeated.
And Colonia has 1 loss?
That's right. And
that's 2 who? Carteret?
Colonia has 2 losses, 1 against Carteret and 1 against Matawan. But however, the Matawan loss was out of the division. So right now, they could actually knock off
and create a tie where they would win the tiebreaker. There goes
That's
number 8.
correct.
Oh my God.
Wow,
he's good.
That's the guy you got to watch right there, Maurice French.
Maurice French on the carry.
And I was just discussing this with one of the Carteret coaches earlier today. As much as you want to focus on Maurice French, you have to watch out for Samad Davila, because they complement each other and they move French around a lot. They like to hide him around on the field, so you start focusing on him, and then they hand that ball off to Davila, and he's off to the races.
Here comes the quarterback. Now, it seems to me like New Brunswick came out of nowhere, right? Last year they weren't any good, were they?
Last year they were. I read a quote in the paper from Coach Bill Nyers, and he said, "I saw their turnaround last year. Even though I believe they were 2-7 last year, he said he noticed a difference. They had a new coach. He brought in a whole new scheme, brought in a whole new attitude, and the players bought into the system, and that's, I think, the most important thing."
Yeah. 2nd down and 4 across midfield at the 44. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Big gain. That's 3 big gains in a row.
Yeah.
They got 22 yards on 3 carries.
The fake was to French. They caught the team looking. It was the fake jet sweep. And, you know, the quarterback's got to read it, you know. The other team they have to watch out for in this division is South Plainfield. South Plainfield is a very tough team. They knocked off Woodbridge last week. I don't think Colonia has yet to play them.
They seem like they're up and down. Some years good, some years not. Oh, snap right to number 8. That was a direct snap to the running back.
Yeah.
Nice looking play.
And today, I believe, is the final game before the state playoff cutoff. After the 8th game, right, for the teams.
This is not it yet, though.
This is 7th game.
Yeah, I think so.
7th game. Okay. So next week will be the cutoff. So you have 6-0 New Brunswick Zebras against the 4-2 Patriots.
What's that? Timeout?
Look like it. Yep, believe it is. So with 8:50 remaining in the first, 6-0 in favor of the Patriots.
Yeah, let's keep it here because they're coming right back.
All right.
What just happened there? Sideline warning. There go power.
Oh, that wasn't a timeout. Hand off.
That's Davila.
Yep.
Upended.
Flips around.
Come on, our down blocks. Let's go.
Well, those 2 guys look good.
Yeah. They both can move.
Gain is 6 on the play.
And the quarterback's another dimension in there too. You don't hear enough about him, but he creates some deception in there and some misdirection for the Colonia defense.
They're a very fast-moving offense.
This is the way you could see him taking a shot right now, especially in this. I could see him taking a shot downfield right now. No.
And off to Davila.
There's
He's
Davila.
got some room. And it's just short of a first down. Probably picked up 8.
Davila on the carry.
I guess the Zebra coach said, hey, the run is working right now. Let's just keep moving the ball downfield, see if we're moving the chains. Looks like there was a penalty against...
It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Zebras.
Oh.
Gain of 7, so they've gone 6 plays now.
Ball on the Patriots.
40 yards.
Taking a shot right here.
Pistol formation.
Tower.
That's their lowest run of this drive.
It was number 56 for Colonia in on that, and that is Tyler Zawacki.
Boy, can they make it any more difficult for us by putting their roster on 3 different pages?
Oof.
Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 3
Note
for
to
New
coaches.
Yeah,
Put the
condense
ball
it to
on one
one.
page. Yeah. See how New Brunswick has 3 columns?
Yeah,
We have 3 pages.
It's a nice night out, though. Good weather.
Actually, it is. It's not even that cold.
No.
The last game we called was freezing. We did Woodbridge against against Colonia.
Coming back. Same thing coming back. Coming back.
There's Davila, off tackle.
He looked like he was almost horse-collared the way he was pulled back there.
Yeah.
Davila on the carry.
Lee Tamburillo on the tackle.
That's a big gain down to the 10.
Gain of 8. It'll be 1st and goal for the Zebras.
And it looks like they're calling it 1st and goal. He's just a hair over the 10-yard line.
Colonia's got 4 down linemen. Davila again.
Davila. Boy, they're just running a will.
Gets it inside the 5.
Davila on the carry.
Their movement in the backfield is tough to pick up. I mean, we're up high with a bird's eye view, and it's tough for me to pick it up. What do you think about down on the field?
And it's so hard to not think about French every down. You got to wonder where he is.
Davila's carried 5 in a row now.
Yeah, and that's what happens. The type of offense that they do, you know, French gets the headlines, but Davila's the workhorse.
There's Davila again, touchdown.
Goes in for the score.
Touchdown in Brunswick.
5-yard touchdown. That ties the score up, 6-6.
Now we'll see what happens with the extra points. For the last Woodbridge game, both teams scored 4 touchdowns. Woodbridge went for 2 4 times, missed all 4. Sorry, made 1 of the 4, that's 26 points. Colonia went for 1, made 3 of the 4, and they won 27-26. All about the extra points.
Garcia into attempt the point.
High snap.
That looked good. Yep.
And it is good.
Garcia.
Garcia.
Scored in Brunswick 7. Patriots 6.
Well, you hope it doesn't come down to that, you know, a blocked extra point, but high school football could. Let's go back for that touchdown.
Just a very simple.
Give me the ball and barrel
Right over
everybody
there,
over.
through the 2-hole. He
A
got
lot
a
of
nice.
Colonia players around him there. He took them all with him.
Yeah. 56 came through with a nice block.
On the kicking team, Christian Irizarry is number 50. Number 59, Matthew Staneski. 57, Alex Reyes. 83 is on page 3, Troy Ridley Jr. Number 1 is Cyril Yalartai. Number 6 is Brandon Benedicts. Number 13, John Mercier. Number 5, Joshua Joseph. And let's see, some of you guys turn around.
Who's deep? It looks like
Number 7, Tyler Santos is deep.
All right.
31 is Brian Pedrosa.
Deep for the Patriots.
And 4
is Bryce
Barneys. Here's the kick.
Deep to Barneys. Nope,
Looks like
Santos.
it's fielded by Santos. Comes left, cuts back. Still on his feet.
Gets outside, gets up
Good
to
return, I'll take it.
35-yard line.
Going to call it the 34 to
He
start.
turns it up to the 39-yard line, or the 34-yard line.
So Woodbridge is playing tomorrow during the day?
Yeah, they have St. Joe's. Around 1 o'clock game at St. Joe's.
That's
St.
right.
Joe's I think their second half of the season, all their games were home this year, or all of their games were home this year, period.
Why?
I believe last year they played all their games on the road, I believe.
Oh, so they have a turf field in and done?
They have their turf field, yes.
But no lights?
No lights, and still working off the small bleachers over there.
We did the opposite way. We did the lights first, then we did the turf. Nothing like Friday Night Football, I'll tell you. This place is rocking. There's a pitch.
Lauderdale on a carry around the left side.
Who is that?
Oh,
There's
number
Lauderdale.
25, Bashir
Ball
Lauderdale.
inside Zebra territory.
That is
It's
a
good
big
for a
gainer.
Patriot first down.
Big run.
22-yard, nope. Take that back. Probably about an 18-yard gain. Let's see it again.
Oh, he runs the option. He
Nice
reads,
pitch. Good
reads
block
the
there.
linebacker.
Oh, that just number 43 just got down to grab him. Here's the snap.
Here's the
Handoff
play
to
they scored
Lauderdale,
on.
And he's going nowhere this time.
Yeah, that was the play that they ran into the end zone. Little fake jet sweep and cross action there, and New Brunswick was not fooled.
19-yard gain followed by a 1-yard loss, 2nd and 11.
Brunswick's really operating without a safety right now, and yeah, they're in the zeros coverage with the spread offense that Colonia is running.
Got to make some Barney's left, Santos and somebody else right. Can't see it. Here comes Barney's. Doesn't get the ball. Chase got it, takes it down to the 45. There's a flag.
Barney's on the carry. Flag on the play.
It's like a late hit.
Did that right in front of the ref. He was right there.
It's tough when you do it right in front of the home crowd too.
Yeah.
You get everybody in here has a striped shirt out.
We got a dead ball foul, late hit on the defense. Result 15 yards, first down.
First down.
15 yards.
Let's see the hit.
It'll be first and 10. Patriots ball at the Zebra.
Knees down.
31-yard line.
Yeah, a little bit late.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Here's the play. Barney's Bashir. Bashir has it. Good
Gives
run.
it to Lauderdale. Picks up about 5 or 6. Colonia is going to call the play on the line of scrimmage.
On the play, 2nd and 5.
Okay, we have Benedict's and Barney's left. Handoff is, oh, look at that. He just missed breaking
Luke
it. Luke
Pirro.
Pirro in the game.
on the carry.
Called his brother's name a lot last
Oh, he
year.
sure did.
And that's good for a Patriot first down.
So Pirro's first carry of the game gets him a first down, picked up a 5, and the ball is at the 21 of the Zebras.
All right, we got twins on both sides here.
Barney's free, still up, and he gets inside the 15.
Chase Barney's on the carry.
He's been calling his own number on that play a lot. I guess he sees that Davilla's been shadowing Bryce on that, so he's been keeping it.
2nd and 4. Nobody in the backfield now. Here comes number 6, Benedicts, and he's going to turn it up and got the first.
Looks like the first down, yep.
Nice drive here by the Patriots.
For the most part, both teams have kept the ball on the ground except for the first
play, right. That's
first
the only
play
pass of the game.
Yeah. Making for a fast first half.
Sure.
Patriot first down.
Where's the ball now? Looks like it's on.
It'll be first and goal for the Patriots.
Looks like just about the 10. Oh, nice pitch to Pirro. Cuts it up. Nice.
Luke Pirro on the carry.
I tell you, when you look at the lineup of New Brunswick Zebras, they are as close as they can
Let's
be.
see that pitch again to
There we
Pirro.
go.
8 and 7 out of play. It'll be second.
Gave
and
it up
goal,
quick.
3.
Pirro
comes the
cut it
play.
up.
Barney's here. Nope. Barney's holds it. He's free. He's in.
He gets
Touchdown,
in.
Patriots.
Chase Barnes calls his own number, and it was the right number tonight.
2 possessions, 2 touchdowns for the Patriots. That's the good news. 1 for 1 for the Zebras. That's the bad news. Let's see what we can do on this kick here now. The last one was awkward. The timing was not right between the center, the holder, and the kicker. It was not fluid.
Let's see. It's an important one, as you mentioned
Oh,
earlier.
yeah. Colonia knows they won by extra points, like I said. Now they are down 1.
Now, I guess they're allowed to move it from hash to hash if they want? Yeah. Okay.
Guess each kicker, they're quirky people kickers, you know?
Yeah, you know, they want things a certain way. Let's see if this pays off for them here.
Well, they're going for 2.
Ah, okay. They're running the play. Here we go.
Oh, this is huge.
Overloaded backfield.
Second pass of the night. Throws it tipped. Intercepted. No good.
Barney's pass is incomplete. Score, Patriots 12, Zebras 7.
Let's see the replay. The touchdown there by Chase Barney. Takes to Pirro. Takes it himself.
Breaks one tackle there.
Broke that one, yeah.
That was the key.
That was a good spin, too. The spin got him in.
Yeah. Well, you can't beat the athleticism on both sides of the field here. And New Brunswick is daring Colonia to pass the ball because they're going with no safety. They're bringing their corners and their linebackers up, and they're literally a yard away from those guys. So they're daring them to throw the ball up.
But Barnes can throw it. He's one of the top passers in the county.
Yes, he is. He is. However, I think Woodbridge fell into that trap. I think that they saw that close coverage. They tried to take a few chances on him, and it didn't pay off. It was a rough day for him through the air. Right now, the formula seems to be to keep it on the ground.
Joshua Joseph, Isaiah Bahopin, Tyler Santos, Luke Pirro, Alex Reyes, Jordan Gutierrez, and here's the kick, and it's a low one. Touched by New Brunswick, so they got to play it.
And French finally gets his hands on the ball.
That's dangerous. Takes it all the way down. It's across the 50 on a kickoff.
Yeah,
that can't happen.
He actually ran across the field, set up a lot of blocks by taking the speed back a little bit. He was pretty patient on that one.
A lot of Colonia guys over pursuit on this end. And first and 10 from the 45 for the Zebras. Let's see if we can get a stop here. By the way, if you're from New Brunswick, you get a copy of this tape, you log on to TV 35 and you watch it on the archives. We mean no disrespect. We're just hoping Colonia win.
We're homers.
We absolutely are. There goes Davila. He's got a first down.
A lot of similar plays the two teams run on offense.
Well, we ran a 9-play drive aided by a penalty. They had a 10-play drive. No, he didn't get the first down. We want to give him 9. In the game now for Woodbridge, Carl Williamar. Out comes Joseph. 58 is Liam Rebecci. Snap back to Davila up the middle, and he's got the first. And a little bit.
Well,
he's a workhorse. You're right, he is a workhorse.
How many carries so far do you have for him?
I'm unofficial, but it looks like 8.
But you said it was a 10 play first
6.
series. Okay.
33-yard line.
And the first 2 of this drive. That's a gain of 3. First down at the Colonia Patriot 33. We need to stop, man. We need to stop.
All right, Colonia's 4.
Slow moving. For no penalties or 1 penalty in a running game, I thought the first quarter would be over by now.
Come on, Carl. There you go. Good
They
job.
trap French behind the
Right.
line. That's not going to happen too much, but we'll take it.
Now Colonia is not gambling as much as New Brunswick. They're still.
I didn't see you made that tackle. Maybe we can see that play again, Lee?
I think that was.
Loss of 2 on the play. It'll be second and 12
-2
the
for
Zebras,
French.
The Patriot 35-yard line.
Oh,
Luke
man.
Perro. Was it Luke Perro? No, 40.
Oh, right
21.
there, it was 21.
Lee Tamburillo.
Lee Tamburello.
Called his name earlier.
Second and 12. Timeout, New Brunswick. They didn't see, they did see something they didn't like, I should say. So with the score 12, Colonia, 7, New Brunswick. We'll take a break, folks. Stay with us.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
We're back, second down and 12. First time that New Brunswick has had a play for negative.
Jet sweep, jet sweep.
Here comes Davila.
Come on, come on.
French, I'm sorry, and he might go for negative again.
There's
And he
French.
does, wow!
Dragged down from
Way
behind
back.
by Chase
Way
Barnes.
back.
On the play,
Let's go.
Boy, the coaching staff saw something. They smoked that play out. And now it's 3rd and 20. Let's see that play again. That's a beauty. French had his way in the first
Jet sweep.
couple plays. Oh, number 21
He
again.
made the play.
Tamburello made the play.
Tamburello
Right.
made the play, and Barnes
goes
came up and
Barnes.
finished it off.
Tamburello won't get credit for the tackle, but he sure gets credit for an assist if there was such a thing on defense.
Absolutely. He kept that outside containment, and he bounced the play further outside, allowed his cornerback to come up and make a great play.
That is, look, quarters ended in now. So into the first, Colonia 12, New Brunswick 7. Colonia dominating the last 2 plays, taking it for a -10 to make it 3rd and 20 to start the second quarter. We'll take a break, folks. Stay with us.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes you.
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Back at Colonia High School, Colonia
Trips.
12, New Brunswick 7, 3rd and 20 for the Zebras.
Trips left.
Good, oh, got him, yes! Wow, we're on fire.
That was,
Number 44 with the tackle, Carl Williamar with a sack.
oh, I think that was number 1, Cyril.
Oh, was it?
Yalartai.
Cyril Yellertai, I thought I saw 44 in there, but doesn't matter who gets the credit. That's a big loss.
It'll be 4th down for the
That's a
Zebras.
-5, so
48
they are
yard
going in
line.
the wrong direction. They lost 15 yards in this drive. Let's see it again. Oh, yeah, 44 jumped in late, but it was number 1, Cyril Yellertai. Here's the punt. Back at his 40, back to receive is number 7, Tyler Santos. Let's see what he can do with this. Snap a little high. Oh, and he's going to run it. He's got to run it.
Oh, and that's.
Oh, now he kicks it. Good play. Everybody get away. Everybody get away. Wow, that was a heck of a play by Davila.
And that was French back there kicking.
French, my bad, French.
Yeah.
A little slow getting up. Boy, he was contained. He does what what Scooby does when Woodbridge. He was running it,
French's kick.
but it looked like he only ran it because of the pressure, didn't it?
He did. The pressure was coming through. They call that like the rugby style
Right,
kick.
exactly.
And, it looked like he kind of made that decision on his own.
But
you know?
it looked like it wasn't always going to be a rugby. It looked like he wanted to kick
That's
it.
right. Now, you said he got up slow. I noticed he does suffer from some chronic hamstring pulls.
Oh, really?
And yeah, when he opens up those legs, every now and then he gets up real slow, and you know, you gotta. Those sprinters sometimes deal with that.
Was he playing defense before? Because he's not out there now.
No, he is. He's out there left corner.
That's 6. That's not 8.
Yeah, that's his number.
Oh, he's 6. Okay,
Maurice French.
Hard to tell a 6 from an 8 here. There goes Barnes.
Barnes fakes the pitch. Gets ahead for about 4 yards.
The whole time I thought that was number 8 for French. See right there, it looks
It's
like
hard,
an 8.
It's hard to see.
The front looks like an 8, the back looks like a 6.
Exactly. And I can only pick it up sometimes on the TV. The numbers are a little hard to pick up out here.
Yes.
So no gain for
illegal procedure on offense.
Offensive penalty again against.
That'll move it back 5.
It's the second penalty against.
It'll be first and 15.
No, one against, 1 for. My bad.
Some of the New Brunswick fans have trickled in.
Yeah, both of them.
There's a family of 4 over there.
First and 15 from the 12. There goes Barnes, and here comes Barnes. Goes up the middle. Oh, yeah, there's something doing. Got a little bit. Nice tackle there by number 7.
Barney's taken down by Seawright.
He only got a couple. Yep, he got 2. Second and 13 from the 15.
All right, here's a passing situation here for Colonia. Let's see what side they go to. French is on the left side, and yeah, Bryce Barnes, I believe, in motion now.
On the right.
Yeah.
There's a pass.
It's a wheel route.
Oh. Good coverage there by number 2. That's Sema Davila. How many times do you think they practice that in their driveway?
What's that?
How many times do you think they practice that in their driveway?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nothing beats having twin brother.
Well, you got twins. They'll be doing the same thing.
It gives me a break. I can go outside and play with your brother. Gives me a break.
3rd and 12 now. Barney's in the shotgun. 3 left. 4 left now. Bashir takes a Lauderdale takes a move out there. Barney's is rushed. There's a penalty down. Looks like could be holding, and if it is, we're in trouble. If it is, they might decline it.
They'll probably decline it.
On the carry. Flag on the play.
Well, they could take it, and it would be 10 yards from the spot, but you just don't want to give them another shot.
I wouldn't. I'd make them punt it.
Holding on the offense.
Yeah, they're declining it.
Holding on the offense, declined, 4th down.
Bring up 4th down for the Patriots.
The gain was 4. And now Colonia punting from inside its 10-yard line, down toward right about the 5.
And French is back deep. He's lined up on the Colonia 45.
Brandon Ribeiro, straight ahead punt. Let's see if we get a good bounce. We do. Oh, he takes the.
He's a risky guy.
Yeah, it was a good move though. Once first guy got by him, I think that was a good play.
Well, as a punt returner, you're going to want to make that first guy miss, but he didn't really have a lot of room over there to work with.
So the Zebras take over first, and let's see the punt again.
That was dangerous.
It was.
Yeah, but you know what? Players make plays.
I like it. 1st and 10 from their own 48 now. Matt Winigar, no, not Matt Winigar, 74 is Michael Gonzalez on defense. We'll try to get as many guys' names as we can. High snap, motion.
Looks like it's going to be against New Brunswick.
Dead ball, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Make it 1st and 15. Every little bit helps here for the Patriots.
Ball on their own 43-yard line.
know, at least the band's a little far away from us here in JFK. When we do the games, they are right in front of us, right to the, a little bit to the right. You can't hear yourself think.
And it's still loud over here.
Yeah, it is. There's the Colonia cheerleaders. 1st and 10 from the 43 of the Zebras. Hand off to Davila. Does not get back to the original line. Was that on the stop? It looked like 21.
21. That was
Lee Tamburello.
Tamburello.
Calling his name a lot tonight.
He's a 6 foot 170 free safety senior.
Good thing he takes after his mother.
I graduated with Jennifer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we were Kennedy guys. We went together.
We're kidding Ezio Tamburello, of course, a member of the Board of Ed. Great member of the Board of Ed. Good friend of ours. 2nd and 11. Quarterback back, going deep.
Jeffrey.
He's going to be picked. Interference by the defense almost. He bumped him. He was going up for the pick, and he was bumped.
Did they throw the flag?
I don't see one.
It didn't look like they did because he has a shot at. They both have a shot at the ball, and he actually overthrew it.
Right.
So, you know, if the other guy runs into him and he's going after the ball too, it's not a pass interference.
All right. So you know football more than I do, but it sure looked like our guy could have.
You know what it is?
Picked it.
A former receiver, I never will admit that there was offensive pass interference.
I know now. At least you admitted it. 3rd and a big, almost 12. This is a huge play in the game right now. Passing down. He's back. Here comes the rush.
Center screen
it's
there.
Clay. Nice play there.
They sniffed it out.
It was either 44, 1 or 9. I don't know which one of them got it. It looks like number 1's going crazy there. Cyril Yalartai. But it also could have been Carl Williamar. Let's see who got it.
And it was.
There it is, number 1. Number 1 got it. Cyril Yalartai.
It would have been intended for Davila, but Brian Pedrosa, a senior, sniffed it out too. He was right there next to Davila.
So 2 drives in a row now, nothing for the Zebras. 3 and out. First down penalty hurt him. Once you start 1st and 15, it's difficult.
We're good.
Snap is a little high again. And a low kick.
A lefty kick.
Nice
picks
field.
it up.
Nice run. Keep it going. Keep
Tyler
it going.
Santos.
Tyler Santos. Go, baby, go.
Got
Cut
room.
back. Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Gets it down to the 28-yard line.
You know, you said the guy from New Brunswick took a chance on the punt return. Hey, he took a chance there, too.
That was a good one.
I liked it.
It's a good one when you have the open field and you can run into that kick. So when you can catch a kick on the run and take off.
But that was end over end spinning, man.
Oh, yeah. And if he lets it go, it gets down to the 10-yard line.
Sure. You're right. That's a difference of 60 yards. Let's see it again. Here he goes. Tyler Santos.
He makes the first guy miss, and it's off to the races.
Oh, the guy just shoestringed him there. Tyler Zawacki now. Scott Ahiri. Michael Gonzalez. They are the offensive line, at least some of them, the ones I could see. And now 1st and 10 from the 30.
Here's the pitch.
Barney's has some room. Barney's touchdown.
And there goes Chase Barney's to his brother Bryce Barney's on the option. 29-yard option touchdown.
Chase Barney's just got 29 yards for
3 possessions for the Patriots. 4 possessions, 3 touchdowns. And they're going to go for the kick this time.
Okay.
They're up 11. I guess the chart must say that. I don't know.
See if they get that timing back down.
They do.
Looked a lot better.
Romero's kick is good.
19-7.
That's the first extra point of the game for Colonia. Let's see it again. That's going to be a beauty to watch, folks. Look at that. Look at that. Here he comes.
Defensive end crashed.
He just ran around them.
Yeah.
That's a good block there. Who was that? 6. Brandon Benedict's kept his guy occupied to give Barney's the chance to cut it back up without having the guy right there in his way.
I saw Bryce last week at the Woodbridge South Plainfield game. He already has one offer from Stony Brook. Albany is very interested in him, and I believe Monmouth University is also the other school that's interested. Bryce Barney.
Bryce Barney.
Yeah, he has one scholarship already. Keep playing like that, the other ones will jump on board too.
Is Jones still at Rutgers?
Who's that?
Greg Jones.
Yes, he's still
there. Is he playing at all?
I don't think so. If he is, he's playing on special teams. I haven't seen him. I know he moved over to the defensive side, I believe.
And there's the kick, and it's a good one. It's good if he stays in bounds. It does. Makes him field it inside the 10.
And there's French. This is where you don't want to see him get any running room and get in front of all the...
Man, he had the ball down at the 10, and he got all the way almost to the 50.
About a 38 or 39-yard return.
Luke Pirro, Brandon Benedict's on that return. Isaiah Pahope and Jordan Gutierrez, Cyril Yalarte. So the Zebras take over first and 10 from their own 47. They've had good field position, the 40, the 45, the 48, and the 47.
Both teams,
yeah,
pretty much.
Right.
You know, when Colonia took over on the initial kick, and then the kick return on the New Brunswick score.
Coming back.
There goes Davila.
All right.
Davila on the carry.
It's an interesting scheme that Colonia is running out of their defense right now.
Gain of 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Keeping their safety back, and they're bunching their linebackers.
Clock seems slower, man. It doesn't seem like it's 8 possessions and it's only 7:50.
Yeah.
It sure seems like
and
the game should be...
they've only thrown the ball a few times.
Right. It seems like the game should be further along. Handoff up the middle to French. And he's going back, and he's still on his feet. No, he's taken down. Who's that who has him there? That's number two, Chase Barney. So the quarterback...
And he's getting up
and
slow.
He makes a great tackle. Who is? Oh yeah, French is.
Yeah.
I said before he was down for a good several seconds
French on the carry.
before he stood up.
Also 1 on the play.
Now he's
It'll
squatting
be 3rd
down.
down and 7.
He must be stretching something out there. You're right. Big 3rd and 7 now. If we can stop this and get the ball back.
Timeout. Brunswick didn't like what they saw.
That's a good thing. So with the score 19-7 Colonia, we'll take a break, folks. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
You taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
We're back. Colonia with a chance to really make a statement here and stop New Brunswick and force a punt. 3rd and 7 from their, well, not their own, it's everybody's 50. Here comes French in motion. He's going back. Get him!
They're on it.
Oh, nice. That could be a grounding, no? There wasn't anybody near him. But
I
who
didn't
cares?
see anybody.
Who cares? We'll take it.
It'll bring up 4th down.
Good pressure.
Good pressure. That was Solomon. Was that Manning? Is that the first time we called his name today? Maybe we'll see that again. Let's see if that was Manning.
No, that was 5.
5's doubled up. Here it comes.
Who's that?
We're outnumbered to the weak side.
No, it's not Manning.
Tell Sully move over. Yo, just listen.
Timeout
Oh, now we
Colonia
have a
now.
timeout.
Colonia.
That's their first timeout.
It's an important play here. 4th down and 8.
The
4th
clock-
down and 7.
The clock shows both teams with 3 timeouts, and that's obviously not right. We just
Okay.
saw 1 each. Yeah, Manning is going to Rutgers, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he had a scholarship offer from Old Dominion and also from Rutgers. Decided to stay home. Hopefully we see him out there on the field next year,
Sure.
making some plays.
Oh, that's what that was? I thought we knew why I was going to say that.
It's like got Big Ten in one hand and some conference I don't really know about. On the other hand, I think I'll go Big Ten.
I could be on TV for 4 years where people can see me all over the country.
Or people could say, where did you play again?
Tyler Santos back. After the last return, you'd think they'd be playing for a return. Yeah, they are. Look at it. You got only 3, 4 guys on the line.
Yeah, they're definitely going to set up a return here. And
Same kind of kick. Let's see what he does with it. He takes it again.
He takes it. They were right on him at that time.
Tyler Santos takes.
But you know, you said it before. He lets that go, and the way it was spinning, it could be 10, 15 more yards.
Yeah, he's an end-over-end kicker, and sometimes as a returner, it will come to you pretty quickly, or it could go in another direction, but it's best to just recover it. Your job as a punt returner is also to make sure that that ball doesn't get down too deep into the red zone. You know, even if you don't get a return, you just want to catch it.
It's a black purse.
And here come the Patriots. You know, they have a nice sustained drive here. They can go up in the locker room up 3 touchdowns. Let's see what they're up to now. They've scored on 3 of their 4 possessions. Just don't turn it over. Here comes Barnes. He's
That
cut
was
it
a
up.
great read.
He's got some room. He's got some
He
room.
is off to the
He
races.
could go. Oh, he's knocked down at the last minute. What a play.
That's Reams on the tackle, but the initial read, he knew right away he wasn't going to make that pitch.
Let's see that one again.
It was a great read. What a step.
Look at
What
that.
a step that was. And then he made 2 or 3 steps. He faked out Davila and French is chasing from behind.
Wow. That is a gain of 47 yards.
Took a shot at the end, but it was well worth it.
Held on to the ball, too. Now give Bashir
Lauderdale.
Lauderdale a chance, and he stays on his feet, picks up 4.
Lauderdale on the carry.
Tell you, we came into this game and we were talking about New Brunswick's offense. Right now, it's hard not it's hard to ignore anything that Colonia is doing right now. They've gotten everybody involved, and special teams have been good.
They're running the ball incredibly well.
It'll be 2nd down.
Lauderdale sold back.
Ball at the 30-yard line. It is
Benedict's
Ingram.
right, Barney's and Santos left.
Fumble.
What'd I say?
Fumble on the play.
I should have said anything.
The brothers are talking it over right now. They'll figure it out.
That's the only thing I'm worried about is a turnover.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, whenever you're running those read options, you have to almost put the ball in there and make it appear that you're really giving it to them. And sometimes you have that happen.
It'll be 1st and 10 Zebras.
Now we need to stop. We got to go win up 2
line.
touchdowns here, up 12 points.
Yeah.
That's too explosive of an offense. First and 10, 36.
Double
reverse. Bang!
Wow.
Get down there!
That was Bryce Barney.
Barney's didn't get fooled at all.
Read it all the way.
Maurice French taken down for a loss by Bryce Barney. Kaylee Romero.
Yeah, let's see that again. Here he comes and boom, he just worked off his block and got right in there.
Be careful.
That's a loss of 7.
For the Zebras.
Colonia defense really seems to have their number right now. Don't want to.
You wouldn't have known it from the first drive, but ever since then. First drive was clockwork. 10 runs for 60 yards. Quarterback keeper going to the right. Cuts it up. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd and more than 10.
We've only seen New Brunswick go to the air once so far, I believe.
Yeah, I think 2 incompletes. 2 incomplete passes. So they lost 7, gained 6, 3rd and 11. Another big play here for the Patriots. They could get the ball back and still have a chance to score before the half.
It's a huge division game right now for both teams.
Sure is.
And also, they'll both walk away, whoever the winner is, they'll both walk away with some serious power points for the state playoffs.
Now, New Brunswick has not played Woodbridge yet, right?
New Brunswick has. They beat Woodbridge 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's right. My bad. It was Carteret that beat Colonia. Okay,
yes.
My bad. So if New Brunswick beat Woodbridge and Colonia beat Woodbridge, this is it then.
Timeout Zebras.
Yeah.
That's their final timeout at half.
Final timeout for New Brunswick. Let's take a break, folks. We'll be back.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
We're back. We've been saying it all game, but another big play for the offense of the Zebras of New Brunswick. 3rd and 11 from their own 35. Stop him here, and Colonia has a chance to get the ball back and do something. Fake handoff, quarterback keeper, and he's stopped by a whole host of Patriots.
You know, I've been watching Colonia's linebackers. I noticed that they're a lot deeper than a normal linebacker. They're about 5 yards deep, and by doing that, they're not allowing the New Brunswick linemen to come down and on any kind of cut blocks, and they're able to react. As long as they're athletic enough and they can get up, they're willing to give up that 3 yards.
Yep. Joshua Joseph looked like he made that tackle, and let's see what.
See how deep the linebackers are?
Yeah. This is a dangerous punter, folks. Another same kick.
End over end.
Move out of the way.
Yeah.
I got nervous when I saw Tamburello coming down there. That's the kind of thing the ball hits you when you don't know it.
Yeah.
They pick it up and
They usually yell poison or something like that, you know? They tell the kids to get away.
yeah, get nervous. So probably one more drive left in the Patriots. They fumbled the last one.
Hey, tell them they went back into their 4-3 zone. So it's just like it's like everything else we've been doing. There we go. Let's go. Trips right. Veer right.
Looks like Joe LaSalle there calling the plays.
Yep.
Father Benny, now the athletic director, former football coach for many, many years. First and 10, 30-yard line. Barney's fakes. No, he didn't fake it.
No.
Good run. Bashir loaded it up the middle.
Bashir Lauderdale on the carry. Gain is 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Patriots.
Now he keeps it.
Keeps it.
Fakes
and
the
he
pitch.
fakes
He's
the
got
pitch.
some room. First down, and he crosses midfield.
On the carry.
I like that play.
Takes it inside the 50.
You actually run an option
First down.
That's a nice
with the
play.
outside receiver.
a 13-yard gain. So 2 plays, 21 yards. Keep this up. We'll go in with a very, very big lead. Here, Lauderdale goes left. Oh, nice play! Wow! Keep going! Keep going! Look at that! This is looking too easy.
They sent everybody left.
Yeah.
Straight up the middle.
Straight ahead. That was designed from the get-go.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see that again. From the 49.
Lauderdale goes left.
No, right, just right, sorry.
That's good play calling. Down to the 22. That's a 27-yard gain. Barney's might have 100 yards rushing already.
He's done that already. He's already done that in a couple of games where he's got 100 yards passing, 100 yards rushing.
He's got a 29, a 27, and a 47. And
Hand
here
off
goes
to
Bashir
Lauderdale.
Lauderdale. He's got Payner. Oh, he's short.
Gets down to the 4-yard line. Brought down by number 3, Jeffrey.
First down. Oh, we got to score here. 1st and 10 inside the 5. Lauderdale back there with Barney's. Santos split right. And he's going to take it himself. Touchdown!
And he goes in easily. Goes in.
That looked very easy. 4 and 5 plays.
Their offense is clicking.
I didn't mark where we started that drive. Do you remember where we started it? About the 30?
Yeah. I believe we were somewhere around the, right around the 30-yard line, 28-yard line, I think.
Wow.
Excellent drive. They got the ball with
made that
2
look
minutes
easy.
and 49 seconds.
I said they had time.
Yeah.
They didn't even need. They used a minute.
They had time, but you didn't want to make a
looks
mistake.
good. Yep.
An extra point is good.
Let's see that touchdown again. Fake. Good block by Lauderdale.
Walks in easily.
He walks in untouched. And he scored a Kennedy Carteret game?
Now I got a Edison Freehold, 21-21 at the half. Last score I had was Kennedy and Carteret 0-0 in the second quarter. And we also have 14-0 Saraville over East Brunswick. Those are some of the scores from around the county.
Okay, 139. Let's see if the Zebras can do anything. They haven't lately. Their last 3 drives ended without a first down. Boy, Kyle, they started just on fire. Got a touchdown, made it look easy. Nothing since.
They really do look good right now.
Uh-oh.
That was number 25, Josh Richards, scooped up the ball and got it out to midfield. And once again, New Brunswick has great field position.
They've been sitting in very nice position every drive. The worst they had is the 36.
Special teams have been an issue in the township lately, you know, between Woodbridge and Colonia, whether it be the kicking game or the return team. I remember seeing a lot of mistakes on the returns at the Woodbridge-Colonia game, too.
So the Zebras have 132 to see what they can do to counter Colonia. Hand off to Davila. He's got room. Gets the first. Goes out of bounds, maybe.
On the right side. Gain of 12 on the play. Good for a Zebra. First down.
They might be sorry they don't have those timeouts.
Going to be 1st and 10 for the Zebras. Ball at the Patriot 40-yard line.
Gain of 12 for Davila.
Well, he ran out of bounds, so he stopped that clock.
Yeah, he did.
Sprint out, sprint out. Hey, quarter! It's a quarter route! Quarter route!
Here comes Davia. He's got some room. He might turn the corner. Still up.
He gets a nice block there.
Wow, what a run.
He's a tough back.
Davila takes the ball around the left side.
French gets the headlines, but Davila's the workhorse, I tell you.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna give him life.
Well, that was a gain of 35.
Chase, that it is.
Let's see that run again. The clock's moving. That's going to help.
Ball at the Patriot 8.
Oh, good block there. I didn't see who it was. Good block there, number
nice
7.
Block. C.J. Hernandez
Cut back.
on that block.
Two Colonia guys look like they hit each other. So under a minute to go, but first and goal inside the 10 for the Zebras. Little miss
There's
up
a
there.
roll right. He's
Here
got
comes
47
Barney's.
open.
Pick it off. Ah, touchdown.
Looks like C.J. Hernandez again, number 7.
Touchdown.
So the first completion of the game for the Zebras is a touchdown.
Is that 7 or 6? Oh, it looks like
6.
Maurice French. Yep, Maurice French on
Haley
the touchdown.
Romero, we have your purse up here again.
44 seconds still going. We had 2 minutes and 49 seconds, and we've got 2 touchdowns in 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 5 seconds, 2 touchdowns, and not a lot of passing during that time either.
Just that one.
Garcia to attempt the kick.
This is a big play. It's good.
Interesting approach. He just takes a step. He kind of walks into the kick there. Kick was good. 26-14.
See the touchdown again.
Basic bootleg.
Wide open. Look at it back there. There's nobody near him.
Nobody there. Threw it behind him. He adjusted himself. And
it wasn't the best of passes because he made him go back for it.
Yeah.
So 44 seconds on the clock. And we're still at that 2 extra point miss mark here. New Brunswick made their 2.
There's a shot of Chase Barney's.
And Colonia has only scored 2 extra points. Wait, what am I saying here now? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Not that good in math.
No, it's just you got 3 letters after the name that says you're pretty good.
I just had a brain freeze there for a minute.
Garcia to kick.
Christian Irizarry, Alex Reyes, Troy Ridley. There's the kick, and it's a good one deep.
Do something about this.
It wasn't.
This is I don't care. You got to hold on to it.
There we go. He's got some room. He turns the corner. Barney's out. He's still going. He's still going. He's down now almost the 40-yard line. Don't rule out another touchdown.
And they're back on the other side of the field. And there's a shot that we could get another touchdown or a field goal. And there's 34 seconds left.
Let's see that one again. Boy, he's facing the wrong way when he catches that ball.
Yeah. He gets outside, and he turns the corner.
At the 43-yard
Gave that guy a little move and missed him.
Outran him, but he pushed him out of bounds. Wow. Oh, it's the 43.
Yeah,
I thought he went down to the 40.
43-yard line, 34 seconds left.
We could take a few shots at the end zone, but you know what? The way we're running the ball.
Yeah, I'd keep doing it. They have their timeouts.
They have 2.
2 timeouts left, right?
Shotgun for Barney's. Nobody behind him.
He knows.
He's got 8. He's it's tipped.
He got hit as he threw it.
Looked like Manning. If he threw it to Manning's right, he had a little bit of a beat on the other guy.
Yeah, if I would, I'd get him outside the pocket, let him, create a problem for the cornerback, make him come up and make a decision.
That play only took 4 seconds.
Hey, just, a couple of plays. If he rolls out, he can run out of bounds,
if he
get
gets
10
out of
yards.
Bounds, yep. The athlete that he is, that's the right thing to do.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, missed it. Manning missed it.
Barney's pass intended.
They did do that. The end didn't come straight up field. Was what you want that end to do, is direct him back in. But If that pass is caught, he gets another 5-10 yards.
That play took 4 seconds.
Yeah. Now they're going to have to take a shot downfield.
Well, what are you doing 4th down? We'll get to that when we get there, but brings up some interesting possibilities if they don't make it. There he goes.
He took a direct snap again. Gets
down,
his
he's
balance.
out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Still going to be 4th down.
I'd go for it. I'd go for it right now.
40's on the carry around the left side.
You're inside the 40.
You certainly don't want to risk a punt.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to punt it, you got to get it right out of bounds, and you're only going to take 4 seconds off the clock anyway.
They've been averaging over 4 yards a carry. Yeah. I mean, this is 4th and 5.
Take a shot, get a 1st down. Right now, I wouldn't show New Brunswick's defense any respect on this one. Go after him.
Looks like a timeout coming.
You also get up to the line and do a hard count, call it on 2, try to get them off sides.
Joe, you're going to get it.
Hold it.
Golly.
Hold it.
Oh, delay game. Just missed it. You can't do that.
You can't have that penalty. You can't have that penalty on that one.
You got delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
There was a lot of confusion there where the
But they were
linemen,
looking at the coach. They were looking right over.
Looking over. They obviously were not getting what they were looking, whatever they were looking for. They weren't getting the response.
Well, you have 2 timeouts. Maybe you should have taken one there.
Yeah. Now you got to kick it. Yeah, timeout would have been good.
I mean, you're going to the locker room with him now.
What is he doing? Get Solomon. It's on him. He didn't know the call.
No, it's not 4th down. It's a delay of game. Yeah, it's 4th down.
I may get this kick off. And you're kicking it too.
Uh-oh. He almost blocked that.
It was a good punt, though.
Yeah, it was a great punt under pressure.
Yes. But
wow.
That
was dangerous.
Very slow setup. We saw it before at the Woodbridge. They just take a lot of time.
Took it. German Pimental, number 13, almost got that. That would have been devastating.
Oh, would it have been?
Let's see. They do take a lot of time.
Take a lot of time.
Look at that. Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, he got a great punt off, but under that pressure, I don't know how he did it.
Well, we said before, I said you don't want to punt and risk a block.
Yeah.
They punted and risked a block.
Don't fall asleep on the...
And now you can't. You get 11 seconds. You can't let French or Davila, get the head of steam now. They've had some big gains. Not as big as us. We've had a 27, a 47, a 29, a 19.
That's the end of the first half.
Let the clock run down. What's that all about? Why not take a shot?
They got the athletes, but I guess they didn't want to make a mistake.
In any event, we go to halftime. The Patriots on top of the New Brunswick Zebras, 26-14. And it's homecoming, so let's keep it on the field and hopefully be able to hear what everybody's saying as they crown the homecoming queen.
The Student Council of Colonia High School is proud to welcome you the 2015 homecoming game and the crowning of this year's homecoming queen and king. On the field awaiting this year's homecoming finalists are Student Council officers, Secretary Gabby Perez and Treasurer Lauren DiGnazio. Senior class officers President Matthew Bussey and Secretary Amanda Pulikowski. The rest of the senior officers are candidates for homecoming and will meet them in a few moments. Ms. Mead is the Student Council Advisor, and Ms. Hernandez, Ms. D'Souza, and Ms. Mercado, along with Ms. Mead, are Senior Class Advisors. I am Danielle Zeich.
I am Rachel Karajevis.
The finalists will be walking onto the field with their escorts. Please welcome back our last year's homecoming queen, Rachel Joe. Rachel is attending Rowan University, where she is majoring in health and exercise science. Please give her a round of applause. Our homecoming king, Sam Pirro, was unable to attend tonight. Sam is attending North Carolina State University, and he is majoring in industrial engineering. Each of the senior girls and boys were nominated by the entire senior class and became a finalist after going through an extensive selection process, which included grade point average, discipline actions, involvement in school and community activities, an essay, and a faculty vote. Ms. Mead would like to thank for the following faculty members who assisted her in the selection process. They are Ms. Abrams, Ms. Brucker, Ms. Chang, Ms. Economos, Ms. Green, and Ms. McNamara.
The finalists will be introduced by alphabetical order. Our first queen finalist is Angie Batista, who is being escorted onto our field by her father, Mr. Felipe Batista. Angie is the drum major of the CHS Marching Band and is the president of the Multicultural Club. Our second queen finalist is Nancy Colorado, who is being escorted onto the field by her father, Juan Colorado. Nancy is the senior class treasurer and the president of Rojo Kappa Honor Society. Our next queen finalist is Monica Dominguez. She is being escorted onto the field by her father, Ricardo Dominguez. Monica is the president of the Spanish Honor Society and a member of the National Honor Society. Okay. Our fourth queen finalist is Jess Mucci, who is being escorted onto the field by her mother, Lisa Mucci. Jess is the president of Student Council and a member of the varsity cheerleading squad. And our last queen finalist is Jamie Sidlow. She is being escorted onto the field by her father, James Sidlow. Jamie is the captain of the cross-country team and the track team. Okay. Our first king finalist is Matthew Andrade. He was unable to attend tonight's ceremony. Matthew is a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and president of FBLA. Our second king finalist is Joe Dempster, who is being escorted onto the field by his mother, Denise Dempster. Joe is a co-founder of the Colonia Courtyard Crew and a member of Interact. Is that Olga? Our next king finalist is Jimmy Nunez. Jimmy is being escorted onto the field by his mother, Olga Nunez. Jimmy is the captain of the varsity soccer team and the vice president of the senior class. Our fourth king finalist is Peter the Greek Theologus, who is being escorted on the field by his mother, Martina Theologus. Peter is the vice president of the Student Council and a member of the National Honor Society. And our last king finalist is Michael Welsh. He is being escorted onto the field by his mother, Joanne Welsh. Michael is a member of the varsity baseball team and a member of the National Honor Society. Please give a royal welcome to all our homecoming finalists.
Do you open it now? Until everyone is in place. Once we get to so I'll stop at everyone's attention. Okay. Congratulations to each of the finalists. Just being nominated is a great honor, and Colonia High School is proud to have them represent us. The girl and boy chosen to be homecoming queen and king was voted by the entire student body on Tuesday during homeroom. And now if we can have everyone's attention. We are proud to announce that the homecoming queen for 2015 is Jess Mucci. The homecoming king for 2015 is Peter the Greek Theologian.
We have to read the biography. Can I do the biography? Yeah, and then I'll just say that. Yeah, and then you can say this. So just say congratulations again. I just feel so bad for Jess because like she wanted it, and then like there was so much drama, so she doesn't even like care anymore about it. Her family came up from people were saying like that she's using like her dad.
Congratulations to Jessica Mucci and Peter the Greek Theologian. Jess is also a member of show choir and would like to attend Montclair University for early education and special needs. Peter is not only the Vice President of Student Council and a member of the National Honor Society, but he is the drummer and pitbull in the Marching Patriots. Peter would like to attend Rutgers University and major in the medical field.
Once again, we want to say congratulations to Jess Mucci and Peter Theologius and all of this year's candidates. And a special thank you goes to each escort for escorting the finalists onto the field this year. Let's give them all our best wishes as they leave the field. Thank you. Enjoy the second half.
And we're back for the start of the second half. Colonia up 26-14 over New Brunswick. John McCormick, Kyle Anderson on the line there. Now on the defense, on the receiving team, Alex Reyes, Christian Irizarry, Troy Ridley Jr. And here comes the kick. Colonia to receive to start the second half. They kicked, but then got the ball right back on a fumble the first half.
Barnes.
And here they go. Barnes crosses the 35, gets halfway down to the 40. And Colonia will take over 1st and 10 from
37
about.
A lot of running in the first half, except at the end of the first half, of course. But I think Colonia's got to stick with that. You know, they kept them guessing, and Bryce Barnes was looking, and Chase Barnes was really looking good at the read option.
Well, when you scored 4 touchdowns in the first half, you got to stick with what brung you. Offsides. I want to I want to congratulate the homecoming queen, Jessica Mucci, and the homecoming king, Peter Theologus.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Good start. So it's actually the 38-yard line. Look, get a penalty, give them +5. Now you throw the pass here. Got a free play.
1st and 5.
It's like it's like a 5-yard gain, even if you incomplete.
Yeah.
Have an incomplete. Let's see what they do. I didn't notice that they changed the call or not. That's not a pass.
They stuck with the same play. They stuck with the same play.
Yeah, it didn't look like I didn't notice them changing the call.
Bashir Lauderdale on the carry.
Bashir Lauderdale. He's got a gain of about 3.
Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be second down and 2.
Second down and a long 2. Nice homecoming ceremony for Colonia High School.
Oh, full crowd.
Yeah. Here comes Barney's. Oh, he does not get back. I don't think he got the first.
Close to the first.
Very close. Depends on the mark as it always does.
It'll be third down and 1.
Third and short.
I think so. Yep, with that mark it is. So this is a big play for Colonia. They don't want to give the ball back and have them march down. They want to control some clock and
give an official timeout.
How they are going to measure.
Take a measurement.
I don't think he has. I don't know why they're measuring.
No, it didn't look like it. I guess the coach is right to ask for it.
That's the inside back. That's the linebacker. Just saying, when you go motion, that's that back on the motion side of the
Nothing doing.
The winning 50-50.
See, I don't know why they had to measure that. I really don't know.
About a foot and a half. I guess the coach wanted to see maybe that was going to change his call.
7053. 570-7053. 2:58 to the winner.
Third and a foot for the Patriots. Big play. Snap good. Bashir Lauderdale up the middle and he gets the first down.
There you go.
Bashir Lauderdale on the carry. Good for the Patriots. First down.
That was quick. He hit the hole very fast. Picked up only 2, but he needed less than 1. First and 10 from the 50. Barney's back with Lauderdale. Now here comes his brother. He's going to sweep right. He does have something, but he gets tripped and
Tyler
back to the line.
Santos actually on that one.
Was it Santos?
Yeah.
My bad.
Benedict's on the carry. No gain on the play. It'll be second and 10.
You know we need binoculars.
Or we just need to go back to our eye doctor and get our glasses checked.
There's Barney's. And, he's down for a sack. Not a sack, looks like a run. He never looked like he was going to pass it.
Well, actually, that was,
I think he was going to pass?
I thought it was a pass. He was trying to get outside the pocket, but they blitzed on him and got a shoestring tackle.
Loss of 7, 3rd and 17, passing down. Big play for the Patriots. Would be nice to complete this here. What's going on?
Checking that sideline. And then I guess he calls out a number. They check their wrist for the play.
The middle, Lauderdale, nothing doing. Not even back to the line. That's a strange call.
Lauderdale on the carry.
Yeah, I think they probably saw the blitz. They were going to come after him.
77 in the game, Brian Mecco. Number 3, Tristan Weathers.
Now let's see if New Brunswick goes after it because
I would.
Colonia's got a very long, long punt game. Here they go.
Again.
Almost got it again. They're going to keep coming until they get one.
That's a good kick. Wait, no, he picks it up, tries to run it. That's down to almost a 15. That is just dangerous. They take a long time, like you've been saying.
Yeah.
Rapiro's kick is taken by French and is run out of bounds.
So, nothing doing for the Patriots in their first possession of the second half.
50 ticket is a green ticket.
New Brunswick takes over on the 17. They've enjoyed far better field position in the first half. And now goes Luis Martinez.
That's where Colonia wants to see New Brunswick, back there inside the 20. Jeffrey on the direct snap. Davila.
Yeah, number 2. 12-point lead, so 2 touchdowns tied. An extra point would make the difference if New Brunswick were to score twice. Only a gain of a deuce. Number 2, 4-2, second and 8. Like a little movement there. Here goes Davila. Nothing doing. Colonia wrapped him up.
Yeah, they're stuffing that play.
Boy, you know, French really is not carrying the ball a lot. First couple of plays, and then he's been quiet. He's on the sideline now talking to the coach. He's moving slowly. Looks like he's disinterested. He's not hustling at all.
Yeah, I don't know if he's just not feeling well or
maybe
just
not
involved in the game. Here's a score update, 7-0 JFK over Carteret.
Oh, you called that.
Third quarter.
You said the Mustangs might get their first win. And 3rd down and 4 now. Big play for the New Brunswick Zebras. 3 receivers left. And he throws it. No, he fakes it. Now he's taken down. No, he's not taken down. Now he's taken down. It's a loss and a punt coming up.
There was no faking out.
No, I was going to see that one again, see who that was. That's far into the field for us. Let's try if we see that again, Lee. Yeah.
That'll bring up 4th down for the Zebras.
Fake.
Number 2.
There's Barney's came in there. And that after picking up 6, that is a loss of 6. And they're punting from almost their own end zone.
Ever since that first series.
Yeah, nothing doing for the Zebras. They started on fire. Looked like it was going to be a shootout. Oh, he's running. He's got room. He's got room. Oh, who hit him?
Wow.
Popped him. Number 3 popped him. Tristan Weathers. Welcome to Colonia. What'd they say?
Got to be on them for leaping a defender.
Yeah.
You can't leap a player. They're saying it.
Yeah. The penalty is against them.
Wow, we got to see that again. What a hit.
Yeah.
And it's against the Zebras. Big play. We get the ball deep in their territory. Let's see Weathers pop the punter.
And that was French, actually, too.
Was French the punter?
Yeah, French
is
is the
punter.
punter.
Yeah. And they're making the call. Let's see what happens. It was
illegal.
We got a personal foul. Hurling on the offense. Refused. First down.
Penalties declined as it should be.
That was,
let's see it. Fake. Oh, it wasn't.
Oh, that was Solomon
Manning.
Solomon Manning on the hit, but it's a costly mistake for French.
That's an awful mistake.
It was a bad decision, and now
deep in your own territory. Look at where we have the ball.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
I think he's underestimating the athleticism of the Colonia defense.
Well, Manning's going to Rutgers. What more do you need to know?
There you go. Do your homework, kid.
There goes Lauderdale up the middle.
Bashir Lauderdale on the carry.
Boy, a field goal would take away the extra point problems we've had, give us a 15-point lead. If that's the way it goes, we'd love a touchdown.
Touchdown would be great right now. That puts you somewhere around 33 to 14. I like their chances to hold out for that.
Yeah. We go up by 3 scores, we're in good shape. And here comes Lauderdale again, left. He's got some room. He's still in the corner. No, somebody snuck in there.
Picks up 4, though.
Number 4 snuck in there. That's Jordan Harris.
I'll tell you, this is a well-coached game by Coach Rorty and his staff.
Absolutely. That's a gain of 4, as you said. 3rd down and 3.
3 to go for the Patriots.
Trips right.
Up the middle again, and it's going to be a first down this time, and then some.
Oh, man.
All the way down to the 5-yard line for Bashir Lauderdale.
He really gets low to the ground and still doesn't go down. He's got tremendous balance.
He started at the 15. Let's see where they mark it. About the 5. So he picked up 10, and now 3 shots at the end zone. Boy, you know what I noticed? It's much better watching the game from the monitor than it is the field.
Especially
here comes Lauderdale again, up the middle, touchdown! First straight carries for Bashir Lauderdale. Picked up 22 yards on a TD, and Colonia leads 32-14. And now Ribeiro on for the kick. Tyler Santos for the hold. He can run it if it goes awry. Here it is, down and up, and it's good!
33-14.
33.
Bashir Lauderdale carries 4 straight times after a terrible play by New Brunswick, and now they have a commanding 19-point lead at home. Let's see Bashir Lauderdale again. Simple handoff. Boom, up the middle, almost untouched. Dives for the yellow, and a big lead for the Patriots with 5:32 to go.
Patriots have had several players step up in this game and make plays when they needed to be made.
Isaiah Pahopan out there, Tyler Santos, Luke Piro, my bad. Cyril Yalartai, Joshua Joseph, Brian Pedrosa, Alex Reyes, Jordan Gutierrez, Brandon Benedicts, Tristan Weathers, and the kicker, Brandon Ribeiro, and here he comes. Down low, let's see if he stays in bounds, it's good. He's picked up by French. He's gone.
Yeah. He made that move. They had him trapped. Yep. He made a move backwards, and I think they thought he was going to reverse direction.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It goes 75 yards for a Zebra touchdown.
Just like that. Brings it back within 2 scores.
Yep.
Hey, let's go.
They didn't wrap him up. Same exact play last week with Kennedy, except the guy went around. He came by, everybody looked like he had him, and he just snuck around from the opening kick in the second half, and Kennedy lost 6-3. Kind of a similar play. Looked like he was down and not.
Well, you hear them all the time talk about the outside containment.
Yep.
And you have to keep the outside containment on the kickoff.
It looked good. It's good.
He's got an awkward form, but he gets a lot of height on that kick.
Just like that, 33-21. Yeah, let's see that again. We don't want to, but we have to. See that? Oh, just got missed there.
I thought he was going across field, and he didn't.
There, look, yep.
Yeah.
And he's too fast to not score once he had that opening.
Could have got a taunting penalty there, but the kid was pointing at him.
Oh, yeah?
You know, yeah, after he made a nice block.
There's no need for that.
Nah.
That's just silly. So the big play for the Zebras, and we went through 6 minutes and 39 seconds to still a 12-point lead. Both teams have scored. Both teams made the extra point.
Still a ball game.
So we keep taking 6 minutes and trading scores. I'm okay with that. This be a nice time for an onside kick, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But they might just kick it deep. And they do.
On a fly, there he goes.
31.
That's Brian Pedrosa. Oh, he gets wrapped up. And now let's see if Colonia can have a little drive here and take the momentum away from New Brunswick.
He throws it up to the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
First and 10.
Coach is bringing his team in there for the play, and then they're just going to probably run right to the line of scrimmage.
So let's see how the Patriots react to that. Look at Yes, Bashir Lauderdale. He could
Lauderdale.
go all the way. He turns it in. Oh, what a gain. That takes the momentum right back.
That's got to be about a 40-yard scamper.
That's 18-28. 28-yard gain.
28-yard gain.
Looks like he had a beat on everybody. Then he stopped and cut it back. Yep, good move cutting it back. Picked up an extra 10 by doing that. Just like that. Boy, this is a game of big plays. That's the fifth yardage of over 20 for the Patriots. And now it's Barney's, and he's got some room. And he cuts it and picks up 5.
Barney's on the carry off the right side.
And this is what we've known in this game, where they've kept them on their heels, kept them guessing who's going to get the ball. Trips right formation.
Second and 4.
Santos spread left.
Snap. Barney's up the middle, nothing doing. Maybe got a yard.
Barney's on the carry.
Hey, let's go deuce left. Ooh, tap, 101.
Gain of 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3.
They're down at 3. Big play now for the Patriots, although they're probably in 4-down territory, I would think.
Yeah, definitely.
Lauderdale gets the first down, and then some. Boy, he's something else. He's having a game and a half. He picks up the first down, and then another probably 5.
Mind you, Joe Morris back for the Giants.
Yeah,
right? He's that kind of
back,
build,
right? Yeah. Morris might have been shorter.
Yeah, it might be. Similar running style.
Barney's up the middle. Did he drop? Oh, I thought he might have fumbled away.
He likes to stretch out for it, and every now and then looks, you know, that could be risky.
It's still a gain of 5.
Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Ball at the zebra, 15-yard line.
Boy, his touchdown here would be nice. Time running down in the 3rd quarter.
Get to the outside.
Barney's to Lauderdale.
First down.
Yep.
Lauderdale on the carry. Good for the Patriots. First down.
They're moving those chains.
It'll be 1st and goal for the Patriots. Nice comeback after that stunning kickoff return for a touchdown. Ball on the 5. That's a gain of 10. Boy, you got to dance with who brung you. Keep giving it to him. It's working. Here they do it again, and he goes around. He slipped a little bit.
Slips.
Didn't quite even get back to the line of scrimmage, I don't think.
You know, you go back to that kick return. The one thing we always say is they put their best 2 athletes back there. Why are you going to kick the ball?
Right.
Coach, call timeout. Stop.
We're going to get a timeout here. A little interference. Oh, that's a busted play. That's something wrong there.
They should have called the timeout.
I heard somebody in the press box here saying call timeout. They should have. Somebody saw something up here that maybe the communication didn't happen down in the field. But still, you're 4-down territory, so you still have 2 plays.
Yeah.
Unless you go for the kick.
Yeah, you go for the kick and you make
bring
it
back up. We talked before about being up 15, and that forces them to go for 2 if they happen to score to tie the game or get up, close. Lauderdale, nice play, touchdown, Solomon Manning. 39-21 now. You got your kickoff return. We came right back with 8 plays for a touchdown.
Not even the 4th quarter
68 yards. So Manning getting in the game. He's been quiet, offensively and defensively. But came up when we needed him. Here comes the extra point now.
It shows everybody's contributing today, but this is a
big game.
Penalty here.
The coach is saying something. Maybe they called him for Something against the coach.
For 2 here. They threw a flag. Is it sideline warning?
Yeah, it's on Soul. It's on Soul.
Hey.
Here comes the sportsman from the
Yeah, get him.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, possibly. He was pretty animated over there.
No, it's just a sideline.
No, they already got one.
Got to get her a warmer
warning or
outfit
something?
though for next week. She's coughing on the storm. I don't know. My Gatorade, it's concerned.
Can't hear what he's saying. Turn your mic on, man.
What's it on? Let's go to the 1.5. Yeah, take it now. Let's go. First offense. Yeah. There we go. Offense.
The 5-yard penalty, we go half the distance to the goal line.
What was the penalty, though?
It was a sideline warning on New Brunswick. So now it looks like they're pulling off their kickoff team, extra point team.
Going to go for 2?
They're going to go for 2.
Well, that'll give them a 20-point lead instead of a 19.
Smart move. Got to do it.
The way they're running the ball, why not?
Yeah.
Boy, if that's the case, and let's say it comes down to that point, can you imagine how that coach will feel?
No. You cost your team a point like that?
Timeout. They want timeout. They don't get it. Oh, they got it. Too late.
Not hurry up.
You gotta go faster.
That's the right move.
They called a timeout before they actually ran the flag.
They didn't need it because Lauderdale would have been in. But coaches up here saw something they didn't like.
He changes his position. He's behind the end zone. On that, the guy that counts is usually on the right side of the quarterback, right?
There's the Colonia Patriot.
Yeah, no, as soon as I saw him, that's when I started.
That Paul Revere or?
I don't know. John Adams, Miles Standish, I don't know. They're still in there for a 2.
I know. He's fucking walking in.
Benedict splits left with Bryce Barnes. Santos is split right. There goes Lauderdale. Now he's up and he gets that handoff and he goes up the middle. No good.
I don't know. If he stretches it, did he break the plane?
I don't think so. Looked like he dove. I didn't think he got in.
No decision?
No good.
No good.
So they give up those short points. Not a short point. Nothing's a short point, but
Patriots, 21 for the
It's an 18-point game.
They were enticed by that 2.5-yard freebie there.
Yeah.
Here's the touchdown. Gives it to Manning in stride. Turns it up. Evades a tackle. So the Patriots, the good news, we're still up 18 points. 39-21. Minute 38 to go in the third.
Now where do you kick it?
Oh, well, obviously away from those guys.
Yeah.
I'd kick it out of bounds and take the penalty and...
Yeah, or kick it to the second line.
Yeah, yeah. We've done a good job of avoiding them all night until that play.
Yeah, he's an explosive
he's quick
player, and you just...
He's been all county without a doubt.
Yeah, you can't put the ball in his hands.
We're up 3 touchdowns, one onside kick here. That's
There
it,
you
that's
go.
it,
Kick
that's
it on
it.
there.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
All right.
I'd take it there. 37-yard line, 38-yard line. That's not a bad
Well, they've not done much on offense in a long, long time, so.
Richards takes the kick. Take it down by
They haven't had a first down, I think, since their second drive.
Ball on their own 38-yard line.
They need 2 scores, 3 scores. You need another long drive so they don't get it.
Hey, come back.
1st and 10 on the 38. Here comes Davila.
Up 6 yards.
Looked like about a 6-yard gain. Time's on our side now. Winding down.
He was brought down by Manning on that one.
It'll be 2nd and 5.
Brunswick has all 3 of their timeouts. Colonia used 1. Hand off Davila. Goes Rowe. He's caught from behind and maybe dragged toward the
Davila
first
on the
down.
carry again.
Very close.
Yeah, he got the first. Nope. He's marked back there where the hit was.
Gain of 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 1.
3rd and less than 1. Would be nice to stop him here.
Here, Twins right.
And New Brunswick was a little
Calls
off and
a
had to call
timeout.
timeout. Hey, can you get the Met score?
Timeout.
I don't have that app. I got to load that app.
Timeout of the half.
Oh, Lee says what, Lee? 3-2 Kansas City. What
3-2.
inning? Wow, Syndergaard gave up 3 in the third, up to the 3rd. Hey, there we are.
Hey guys.
What's going on? Where's that camera?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Sneaky guys.
So you think the TV 35 crew has the game on? They're relaxing, sipping coffee.
I think so. Yeah.
As soon as I asked that question, Lee jumped right in there. He knew he's watching it live. Checking it on the internet. And you just checked it when I asked. Right. 3rd and half a yard. Hand off to Villa. He gets the first and gets pushed back. Still has a gain of about 3. And there's a flag.
There's a flag.
Somebody did something dumb.
I don't know, maybe it could be a face mask or...
Get him out of there. Get our kids out of there.
Yo, Buddha, get tough to the flip. Hey, T, you have to break this down, make sure...
He threw the flag before the play really ended.
Yeah, it was like kind of a scrum play right there, but, you know, it could have been some guys reaching and might have grabbed the face masks.
Doesn't look like it's going our way.
Well, they're marking off where it happened, so it's probably got to be some kind of hold.
He's facing the wrong way.
We have an incidental face mask on the blue. That's a 5-yard penalty from the end of the run.
Face mask against the Patriots. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Zebras. Ball on the 43-yard line of the Patriots.
Kind of what I thought. You know, they were in that,
you're right.
and a lot of hands flying.
At least it was inadvertent. There's Coach Rorty on the sideline. 9 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Clock will start. Let's see if they get the playoff. They might not. They're not gonna.
Well, they're going to take it into the 4th.
I don't think they wanted it to happen that way, but so 3 quarters of play in the books here. Colonia 39, New Brunswick 21. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back. This is a good game.
Hey, it's Ava, and this is Tess from Do Your Selfie, where we recreate the hottest looks from today's biggest music videos.
After cleaning out our closet, we have a lot of clothes we don't wear anymore.
Like this old pile of t-shirts.
It's not garbage, it's actually a new rug.
And to make it, all you need to do is cut, tie, and glue.
Cut the t-shirt into strips.
Tie the strips into knots.
And glue the knots to the bath mat. I love it. Give your garbage another life.
And recycle.
And we're back. Start of the fourth quarter. New Brunswick has the ball under the Colonia 43. First and 10. Snap. There's a new guy in the game there, number 6. Oh, he turns the corner. He's got some room. Wow, big game.
Is that French?
Oh, 6. What am I saying?
Yeah.
There's a flag.
He's down.
I keep getting confused with 6 and 8. I don't know why, but I thought his number was. Oh, he's down now.
Yeah.
He's down. But there was a flag.
Maurice French took the ball around the left side.
He is in pain.
Personal foul, late hit on the defense.
Late hit on Colonia.
It'll be a first down.
Came a couple of yards out of bounds there. Result.
Let's see the replay.
It looked like a continuation of the play.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That's holy cow.
You're already engaged.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
You're just carrying him. You don't know where your feet are. I mean, I'm trying to be objective about that. I don't know if that was a penalty.
It happened on their sideline. The coach, I know the coach has been pretty animate.
Animated, yeah, he is. He's talking a lot over there. Well, that'll be bad here if they score this quick. They still have to get 3 touchdowns in a quarter. That's not easy.
No. I mean, with the way the Colonia defense has been playing, you know, they've been and New Brunswick hasn't been putting the ball up, so they're going to take a lot of time off the clock with the runs.
And so are we.
Yeah.
So if they get 3 touchdowns, we have 2 possessions in between, and
I like our chances to be able to hold on. I mean, we'll consume some time. You just got to prevent any kind of fumbles or.
Yeah, turnover could be fatal.
Sure.
There's the Patriots plume. Boy, the way French was, moving around on the ground there, he doesn't look like he's got any shot at coming back. He was in pain. You said he had hamstring issues?
He did have some hamstring issues, but each time I thought he was out for the game, he'd come back, He
hasn't carried the ball much. He laid it out there, so he could have popped something or stretched something. There's the Colonia stands.
Yeah, it might have been twisted around there down on the. I didn't see the play. I see the actual where his leg got hurt. He's walking it off.
Let's have a round of applause for Maurice French.
Yeah, he's a gamer. I'm pretty sure we'll probably see him back in the game. I mean,
Pedrosa, it's time to eat. I wonder what that means. So, just 9 seconds into the fourth quarter, New Brunswick has the ball. First and 10 on the Colonia 11. And here come the Zebras.
All right, they got a new back there, number 43.
Hand off to Villa. He turns around the corner, touchdown.
Ah, that was too easy.
15 seconds.
Too easy.
Touchdown, New Brunswick.
I mean, there was no secret that Davila was getting the ball.
Not with French out.
Yeah.
Oh, Mets took a 4-3 lead.
Yeah, end of the third.
Taking a long time here to get this extra point going.
This is longer than us. It's some kind of stretch here.
2 guys left, 1 right. They're going for 2 for the first time tonight. He moved.
Oh, we were coming in.
Quarterback moved before the snap.
Tamburilla came in first. I don't know.
I thought the quarterback was in motion.
Yeah, I think we jumped the gun. Yeah, they're talking to our the Zebras captains over there. So
But a dead ball foul, encroachment on the defense. Half the distance to the goal.
So if they get 2, it's going to be a 10-point game, which is a touchdown, extra point, and field goal. I don't know what their kicker's like.
Their kicker hasn't missed anything.
No, for extra points,
oh,
right?
For
but I mean for a field goal.
Yeah.
That's why 10. That's why they're going for 2 here. 11 and 12. 11 doesn't get you any more than 12 gets you. So you might as well try for 10 in terms of the difference.
There you go.
I'm back. I got my game back.
Close that gap there.
Snap. Quarterback goes. Stopped.
Nothing.
Stopped.
He gets
no good.
Does not get in.
That was big. That was big because now they're 2 touchdowns and not a touchdown and a field goal.
Yeah. 12-point game.
Of course, we've scored 6. Yeah, let's see the touchdown again. Right for the corner of the end zone. And now we need clock. We need to eat some time.
Yes, we do.
That was a very big 2-point miss there. Very big.
Huge. And now I don't know what kind of a kick you'll get out of New Brunswick right now. I don't think that they'll go for an onside kick yet because they don't want to give Colonia a great field position.
Yeah, but they got the element of surprise.
Yeah.
See, now Manning goes in. That's interesting because Manning's a hands guy.
These guys, they must think that they're going to try to do that.
He's the only hands guy up there, though. Well, no, Joseph is a hands guy. The right side's got 2 guys. Manning's not normally on the kick return team.
Let's see. I think he's going to kick it deep. Yep.
Barney's finds a little bit of a hole. Still up. Down to the 40. We'll take it.
Yeah.
That's not Barney's. That's Santos. My bad.
Tyler Santos.
We'll take it.
The kick and returns it up to the 40-yard line. Where it'll be first and
Yeah, that
5
7 looked like a 2. All right. 1st and 10 from their own 40. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Give me a 6-minute drive and a touchdown.
I told you French would be back in.
Oh, he is right?
Yeah,
wow,
he's
look
over
at
there
that.
left corner.
Man, he was in pain. Nice run. Pick up a 7.
Lauderdale. 7
Bashir,
yards.
Lauderdale.
Off the left side.
Just keep the ball on the ground. We're going to give him 6.
Gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Patriots. Ball on the Zebra. They're on their own 46-yard line.
He's been running behind Tyler Zawacki.
Oh, he is big, man. I just was thinking of mentioning his name when he's a big boy. 2nd and 4. Here comes Barney's. Well, flag. Probably.
It looked like neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, with everybody's point against New Brunswick, that'll be big. Give us a 1st down. And it looks that way. New Brunswick with a costly looks like the same play. Clock starts running. Here goes Bashir.
Wow.
He barreled forward for 4 before his forward progress was stopped.
Bashir Lauderdale on the carry.
More importantly, the clock is running down.
Keep it moving.
Just
keep it moving.
Manning split right now with Santos. Benedict's and Bryce Barney split left. Here comes.
There's Bryce. There's
flag.
Chase.
Chase Barney's.
Chase Barney's. close to a first.
Flag on the play, though. I thought I saw a flag fly.
No, you know what? I think it was a kid throwing a football up in the air.
Oh.
He threw it right as the play was
You
going.
little rat.
The ball boy.
Oh, okay.
Clock's running.
Well, what happened there then? Who carried it?
He
Bryce
got the
did,
first
then.
bound, and that was
Chased it,
Barnes.
yep.
Yeah.
He's down to the 38. Here comes Bashir
Hands
Lauderdale.
off to Bashir. Brought down by number 11, Rashid Webb.
Tell that kid, stop confusing the announcer.
Second and 10.
I swore it was a flag.
Yeah, I saw it go up too. It caught my eye.
9:39 and counting.
That's where you take a lot of time in between each play.
Absolutely, every second you can. Time is on our side. Barney's fake up the middle. He's got the fall. Good spin move.
What a spin
He's
move
going.
there.
What a run by Chase Barney's.
How many times have you seen that spin move on the
Man,
basketball court?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
He cleared 30 yards on that one.
He got you leaning one way and then just puts the spin move on you and picks up another 15 yards after that.
He went out of bounds.
Great play.
Oh, wait, what happened? He looked like he got further than that.
For the Patriots, ball at the zebra.
He got a 23-yard run.
Here's the spin. Boom.
Yeah.
He
one guy to beat.
Totally juked the guy.
And there goes Barney's again up the middle. Nothing doing.
Lauderdale on the carry.
We'll be over 9 minutes, or under 9 minutes left by the time the next play starts. Barney's picked up a yard on that. Touchdown here. I think we're done, Kyle.
I'd like to think so. But there's a guy named Maurice French over there, and he seems to be a playmaker.
Bashir Lauderdale, he's got it!
He's in there.
Bashir Lauderdale in for the Patriot touchdown.
45-21. Lauderdale with his second touchdown in a row.
It's a 14-yard touchdown.
Oh, wait, no, he wasn't.
What's that?
It wasn't the second in a row. He scored the one before Manning.
Yeah.
You going? You gonna go to the? You going to the firehouse? What's the matter with your head?
Rivera win the kick.
Block kick. Extra points have really been a struggle today.
So Lauderdale has 3 touchdowns. Manning has 1. Chase Barnes has 2. Bryce Barnes has 1. Let's see the touchdown again.
Got a nice seal block from Zawicki.
And now it's a 18-point lead. 8:33 to go. You got to think they can't score 3 touchdowns in 8:33.
I'd like to think so, but we saw that happen in 2 minutes and 49 seconds left, where between the two teams, there were 3 touchdowns scored. But I hate to think that one team could score 3 touchdowns. What they really need, they need New Brunswick to start out with some field position behind the 35-yard line.
Yeah, they've had great field position all day. Only twice have they been inside their own 20. Lee Tamburello, Tyler Santos, and that's going to be out of bounds.
It's going to go out of bounds.
Yep.
Team.
They're going to push him back.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team, resulting in a 5-yard penalty. They will re-kick.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Most teams take it where it went out of bounds.
I'm surprised.
The kick went out of bounds. It's a 5-yard penalty.
But now what'll happen is you have French, you could probably get that ball inside the 20 or 25 just on the recovery, and then, you know, he's been averaging about 30 yards a return.
We haven't seen him run the ball since he's been hurt,
he's
though,
been hit.
so
That's
who knows?
right. You're right.
French is inching this way. That's what to do. Well, 43 is still darn good field position.
44-yard line where they take over first and 10.
But French must know the kicker's always kicking to his left.
It's a red Kia. License plate is B54CRY. B54CRY.
A red Kia, license plate number B54 CRY. Please move your car.
All right, 8:32 left in the fourth quarter.
18-point lead. That's 3 scores. There goes Davila.
They've been giving it to him all day. Why not?
Yeah, you called him a workhorse in the first quarter. You were right, and he just lost 5 yards, though.
Down for a loss in the backfield.
It just seemed like they've really given up on other players getting involved in the offense, and it's just handed off to him. They haven't thrown the ball downfield.
He's had everything in the second half, except the quarterback had one sack once.
It'll be 2nd and 13.
Oh, well, French had the one play where he got hurt, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're going to see them air it out right now.
7:45 and counting.
Trips.
No.
Here he comes.
Giving it to French.
Don't get the outside.
He's going the wrong way. Get him.
Direction.
There you go.
Yeah.
French taken down by Barney's. Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
You know, sometimes you got to just take what the defense gives you.
Yeah. He just turned around and went the other way, but backwards.
Yeah, he could have gotten another 3 or 4 yards out of it, and then just come back for the next series. But
now that's a big 3rd and 9 play. They're not a passing team, and they got to pass it here.
They're gonna have to.
2 guys right, 2 guys left. And he's going to go for it all. A deep pass.
And
he
he's
might
got
have
a man.
him. Yeah, he has him.
Did he catch it?
Yeah.
No, he waved it off.
This is incomplete.
Wow, let's see that one. It sure looked like he caught it from here, but we're pretty far away.
I tell you, for a kid that doesn't throw the ball,
yeah, that was a pass.
He chucked it out there.
He had us beat by a mile.
Yeah. Let him fly.
There it is.
All right, here's a slow-mo.
Oh, he's right there. Yeah, the ref
really
is right there, though.
He sees something.
Yeah, sees the ball out. Now, 4th down and 9, and they're going to go for it. Ref was right there, so you got to assume he made the right call because he could see it.
Yeah, our cameraman was shielded. And you didn't see the New Brunswick sideline fighting too much either, so they probably saw it too.
They're punting. Let it go, let it go.
See, his style of punting, though, that ball will roll and roll and roll.
Yeah. Let's see if we can see a different look in that play.
French's kick goes out of bounds at the 13-yard line with the Patriots.
Oh, no, it's out. It's out.
That's where you see it.
Nice call by the ref.
Yeah. Very good call.
So, 6:34, 18-point lead. We have the ball, albeit inside the 15, down to around the 13, but just run it.
Keep it between the tackles. Run this clock out.
There's the Colonia cheerleaders. They're happy. Their team about to go to 5-2. As you noticed, noted the one loss outside the conference, so it's not as damaging, and they'll take over first place if they hang on. Like you said, between the tackles.
Lauderdale on the carry.
Clock's moving. Keep it moving.
Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5.
All right, blue 101.
7 touchdowns for Colonia.
Handoff to Lauderdale.
Keep it up.
Bashir Lauderdale on the carry again.
You say Davila's a workhorse, but Lauderdale's getting a lot of carries.
Yes, he is.
Especially in this second half.
Gain of 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 3
What's
for
that,
the
Lee?
Patriots.
Mets are up 5-3 now. It's a must-win home game for the Mets. Don't want to go down 3-0. Here comes Barney's.
Bryce, or Chase Barney's.
And it's a first down.
And I just got a score update. Kennedy picks up its first victory.
He did.
7-0
Wow.
over Carteret.
You called that. You said Carteret's not that good, but now how do you figure Carteret beats Colonia and Kennedy beats
Carteret.
And Colonia pummeled Kennedy.
Yeah.
That's an unusual triplet there. I think it just goes to show you that Colonia got a bad day against Carteret. Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Don't hit now! Don't hit now!
That should be a personal foul. He was going right for him. He should throw him out of the game.
That's targeting. He's trying to take out our quarterback. Yeah.
He took him out of the game.
Yeah, Coach sees there's nothing good coming out of that one.
No, that's good. That's good. Good
All right,
move
we got a
by
dead ball foul, encroachment on the defense.
Yo, are you kidding me?
That could have been a personal foul, I thought.
Could have been. He didn't get a clean hit on him,
Let's
so
see that play.
he just kind of like grabbed at him.
Well, because he duped him.
Yeah.
He tried to hit him. It's a personal foul. He went
they
right
did
for
go
him.
for it. Yeah, there was no. There was nothing slowing him down.
Yeah, they gave him encroachment. That's only 5. It should have been 15. Doesn't matter. Clock's running. I tell you, this is almost pull your starters time.
Yeah. Well, especially after something like that, you don't want to see any of your key players get hurt.
I have no idea who the backup quarterback is. Do you?
You just don't want to have any mistakes at this point. 2nd and 1.
They still should be taking all the time off the clock they possibly can. Oh, what happened?
Offsides, Colonia.
We got a dead ball, false start on the offense. A 5-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Seems like everybody thought it was 1 count except the center.
Yeah, exactly.
They all went. Center was still holding on to the ball.
Same thing.
All right. Well, clock's running again. 2nd and 5. There you go, Lauderdale.
He got back the first down.
Yeah, got the first down. They're reaching for the ball now, so you got to just protect the ball.
I mean, it's an 18-point game with under 4 minutes.
And this is where you can actually bust one because the players on the New Brunswick side are going to try to grab at the ball and not the player, and you can break a tackle or two and just, get into the end zone.
So New Brunswick about to suffer their first defeat of the year 2015
and
at the hands of the Patriots.
Yeah, shake things up in the division.
Bashir Lauderdale.
Bashir Lauderdale on the carry.
It should give Colonia at least a share of the title that they won outright last year.
They're tied, but they have the tiebreaker head-to-head,
Yes.
which I guess got to be their first tiebreaker.
As long as they don't lose to, if they've played, I don't know if they've played South Plainfield or not yet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There usually is one of those books up here with the results, but I haven't seen one.
All right.
So I guess we'll interview the two Barneys, but certainly Lauderdale.
Lauderdale.
And maybe Manning since he scored 2.
You got to get the line.
Look at this. Look at this. He's going to, almost broke it.
I think you got to get Zawicki there, too. Did you see that block?
Yeah,
Get the big lineman. Those
Look
guys
at him.
are unheralded.
He's not a big lineman. He's a giant lineman.
And he had his guy on roller skates on that last play. He just drove him about 5 yards deep.
There he is.
There he goes again.
Yeah, so I'm watching him now. He sealed this man right off.
You know, sometimes a good lineman, you don't notice it. You pay attention to all the yards the running backs get.
Exactly.
There's somebody out there clearing that path for him.
Well, you know what? He can appear with us on behalf of the offensive line. How about that?
There you go.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Come on. Oh, we could. We could.
It's taking a long time, but that's on purpose, I'm sure.
Yep.
Bashir Lauderdale on the carry.
A minute 49 to go.
The game started out like it would be a 72-point game.
Gain of 3
Then
on
it
the
slowed
play.
down
Third
toward
down
the
and 5 for the
middle,
Patriots.
end of the first quarter into the second quarter. It slowed down, but it certainly picked up here. 3 touchdowns for Colonia, another one for New Brunswick.
Go. Go. Hey, go, Red. 1 on 1 left. Red. Let's go. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Here it is.
Man. There he goes.
Wow, almost.
That's good.
Tell you can like. Now you can go in here and take 3 straight knees.
Yep.
And call it a day, not risk any injuries. Victory formation.
Yep. You have Bryce Barney's back now to protect against the fumble.
Yeah.
You're right, 3 knees. That's classy, too.
They're pushing each other.
You surprised by 7 touchdowns for Colonia against an undefeated team?
I certainly am. Colonia had really been playing a lot of close games. Last week they kind of squeaked by St. Joe's and squeaked by Woodbridge. And then they had come off of 2 losses with Matawan and Carteret. But it looks like they found their stride again.
That's the only regular season loss in the last 2 years. The conference loss was Carteret.
Yeah.
And here they are, and they're struggling. It looks like there's no way Carteret could have beat Colonia. Now, when you look at the records, Carteret just lost to Kennedy, which was winless.
I just think I think it was a perfect setting for Carteret, where they were playing over there in bad, terrible weather in the grass field.
The end of the game.
There they go. And there's a victory.
Let's see all the touchdowns now, starting with Lauderdale in the first period, first quarter. Here comes Barney's.
Remember, your cheerleaders are going to perform right after
Here comes the other Barneys, the one right in front of you there, number 4. Oh, this is my favorite one.
Yeah, he just accelerated, turned on the jets.
And here comes Barneys for a touchdown. How's that for a change? Here comes Lauderdale for his second one, right up the middle. Manning holds in a short pass for number 6.
That's Solomon Manning.
And here comes Bashir Lauderdale to cap it off and make it 45.
Wow.
Okay, let's go get some of the players we talked about and see what their take on the game.
Great job.
Okay, we're here now with 5 of the stars, the 4 scorers, and also Tyler Zawacki, number 56, on behalf of the offensive line. We have Solomon Manning, Chase Barneys, Bryce Barneys, Zawacki, and Bashir Lauderdale. Let me start with the quarterback. Mr. Barneys here. Tell me about the game. You got 2 scores yourself, but it seemed like you guys, just kept running the ball with authority the whole game.
Yeah, we had a good game plan. They were matching up outside, and we just knew what to do, and we got the job done.
All right, and Bryce, tell me about your game here. You had a score, beautiful run around there for a touchdown. Tell me about it.
Yeah, usually I like to cut back. And
keep moving down, man.
Yeah, coach just told me to stay outside and trust my speed, and that's what I did.
Kyle?
I think trusting your speed is, you see nowadays a lot of kids want to cut back.
and you saw that you actually dragged a couple of guys in there. Great play. Zawicki, we were wondering where he was getting, where Bashir was getting all of these paths there. But then in the fourth quarter, we started paying attention to your blocks. Is there anything that you do in preparation, or did a lot of film work to see what kind of defensive scheme they had?
Yeah, every night just look at it.
All right, and you normally come down on a linebacker or defensive tackle?
Both.
Both of them?
Yeah, it's a mixture, yeah.
Very good. Very
And Solomon, there wasn't much passing, but you caught one of the only touchdown pass for a score. Tell me about that.
I knew I was going to get the ball. I knew I was going to be in the flat. I seen the way they set up on defense, and I knew it was going to be 6.
Bashir, man, you were a workhorse. You had carried the ball probably 25 times, probably easily 100 yards. Yeah, you got more than
I hope it's more than
Bashir, you tend to run a lot. A lot of those give plays that you have are to the left side. Not to give away a lot of your secrets, but he's probably the biggest guy out there.
Yeah.
So do you have a pretty good relationship with the alignment?
Yeah, every practice tells me cut off his back, and I always cut off his back.
Very good.
Coming in, you know that French was one of the top running backs in the county. What did you do to key on him? Because he really wasn't a factor. A couple early carries, maybe carried the ball 6 times, 8 times. What did you do to key on French?
Oh, let me get this one. The defensive coach telling us all week, watch 6, watch 6, watch 6. Make sure he doesn't get any yards, and we made sure we locked him up. We were in defense. We were in weight room every day of the week, watching film every day of the week. We knew where he was going to go on every play.
Okay, but Davia number 2 came on, and he had a lot of carries, and he did a really good job. Kyle called him a workhorse early in the game. He did a pretty good job, but you did what you had to do stopping the top guy.
Yeah, he was more of a physical back. He wasn't as fast as French, but he was more physical than French, and we just had to match his intensity.
All right, very good.
Very good.
All right, guys. Well, what do you got next week?
South Plainfield.
South Plainfield, they're playing pretty good.
They don't work harder than us, so we'll be ready for them too.
All right, sounds good. Well, congratulations. How does it feel just knocking off the team that was undefeated? You gotta just feel especially good for them.
Well, to us, we expect to win every game. To us, this wasn't an upset at all.
Yeah, this was not an upset.
We worked for this.
We knew they were second in the county. French all over Twitter and stuff like that. We knew we just had to lock them down, and that's what we did.
They finally played a real team.
Yep.
That's it.
All right, man. Love your confidence, man. Love your swagger.
Very
Congratulations. Good game, man. Good game.
Let's go.
Great job.
Thank you.
Good game. Bashir?
Thank you, Mr. Anderson.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Anderson,
You
look at
guys,
that.
You guys, all right. Hey, let me ask you. Did you guys decide whose fault it was on that fumble yet? It was your fault. Okay, all right.
So good game. I mean, you got to be surprised coming in and facing an undefeated team that we were able to manhandle them the way we did.
Sure. New Brunswick coming into the building and coming into the stadium 6-0 at the time, and already having beaten Woodbridge very soundly, whereas Colonia snuck by 1 point.
And you heard Manning say it was a concentrated effort on French, and they really, really did shut down one of the top players, if not one of the very top players in the county.
Basically, they gave DeVilla the opportunity to beat them. They didn't want French to beat him. They were going to let DeVilla do it, and he couldn't put the team on his shoulders the way French normally does.
And a good play calling game for the Colonia coaching staff.
Oh, their defense really kept New Brunswick guessing where their linebackers are going to be. They set their linebackers a little further back. I should have asked Solomon about that, but they set their linebackers maybe 5-6 yards deep, and they seem to trust their athleticism.
Well, that'll do it for Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. Oh, we forgot to do is mention the crew. Who else is on the crew? We got Joe Fernandez in front of us, Samantha Ross, Lee Beckerman. Who else? Raj was here. Steve Quitchen was here. Bruno Martin was here. Who else? My bad. Ryan, we forgot his last name. Ryan, oh well. Ryan Dawson. So a great job, huh? Steve Quetchen, I say to him, great job by our TV 35 crew. I totally forgot. I apologize for that. Thanks for watching, folks. Game over. Colonia 45, New Brunswick 27. First loss of the season for New Brunswick, and a big, big win for Colonia getting toward the county championships. Thanks for watching.